Alright, and we are back with Dying Light 2. We're gonna be continuing right when we left off. We're gonna see now in this video the negotiation which happened between Carl and Joe and Jack Stuggs. See if it worked, see if it failed, or if anything good actually came out of it. So man, thanks for clicking on the video. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And we're out of here.
I see bandits. Oh, and a lot of bodies. Sophie, I'm sorry.
I knew it! I knew those motherfuckers would betray us.
So this,
Fuck them, Aiden. Kill them all.
well, I'm already doing it. Didn't meant to, but
I got something for you.
who's next?
Made it.
No, that's
There are
all.
no survivors.
Fucking animals. Find the crystals. Susie had them.
Yeah, I have a feeling the crystals ain't here anymore, Sophie. There's a so. Oh.
Susie?
Carl. They took Carl
Oh,
What? Where?
to their camp. We must.
Susie?
oh,
Susie, where are the crystals? Susie?
oh yeah, she's gone.
Sophie, I found Susie. She's dead.
I can't believe it. First Birdie, now her. Damn. Damn. Damn.
There's nothing you could have done.
No. Except that I sent them there.
What are those?
Joe's men have kidnapped Carl. And I don't see these crystals. Fuck!
Oh, what the? Hello, buddy.
What?
The goon! Huge, ugly motherfucker.
He's slow. Just be careful. Search the other bodies, Aiden. Maybe the crystals are still there.
Give me something which has a lot of damage. Yeah, this one seems to do a lot of damage. Oh, he knows the time here. Oh god, mine. Oh, okay. Good news is that he also damages other infected. Who wants more? You want some? Come over. Oh god. Honestly, this so satisfying. Especially those times when they like slow down. Just feels so good. Oh, thank you for that. Well, spawn again. Do these guys just keep spawning? Anyway, just making sure I pick up everything. Because I need as many. I need as many trophies as I can get for upgrades. Fatality. I think they do just keep spawning. If so, I'm not gonna complain, honestly. If it's just one or two here and there, you know, it's just great. Just helps me get more trophies. So goodbye. And they really like to come at me one by one, don't they? It's really not smart for them. They should really be coming in holes. Oh, hello. Late at the party, I can see. Oh, one as well. Oh my. Every time there's that slow motion effect, it just feels so good. How do we go in here?
Everything's been taken.
Probably took them before you got there. Everything has
Obviously.
gone wrong. All right. Enough of this playing defense. Let's meet by Jack and Joe's camp on the roof by the overpass. We're gonna go after Carl and our crystals. Jack and Joe will pay for this shit show.
I am using a lot of durability, honestly, which might not be the best.
Aiden, how's it going? You alive, man? Fuck, I'm getting sentimental. I haven't said that to anyone since my third divorce.
I appreciate it, but don't get your hopes up. Not the marrying kind.
Learn anything about the commander's murder?
I heard Sophie's brother mention something about Lucas's death. That's all so far. Now they have a bigger problem. The bandits you mentioned, they took Carl hostage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm helping Sophie get him back.
Good. Gain her trust. That might also help us find out what they know. Just watch out. They might be suspicious, but if you can do it, Ator will let us into the center.
Well, that's good. Let's hope they don't get me killed helping them. Can I make this? No, I can. But I can do it like this. Okay.
Hang on.
Oh. Bandits. It's so hard to tell if someone's bandits or okay. It's hard to sometimes tell if they're survivors or if they're bandits. Yeah, but I think you've got a problem there. It's called a wolf. Okay. Calm yourself.
I got you now! Nope. You're mine! I'm alive, asshole! Dodge this, jackass! Give this a try!
Give me a second. Well then, hello. That was perfect timing there for the dodger. Okay, well that was definitely wasn't perfect at all. There we go. Man, durability of this weapon, I forgot about weapons and durability. Like that's the only problem with continuously finding, honestly, is the durability. Let me use this for a bit. Okay, let's go. I'm here. Let me just heal quickly. Just get a little bit of sliver of health back. There we go. Hello, Herman. Would you
Hey,
talk to
Herman.
me?
Where's Sophie?
I guess you
Why
don't
were
like
you
to
on
talk.
the mission? Friends could have used you. Okay. I guess that means I should wait here.
Does he not have a tongue or something? Like why isn't what does Herman just doesn't talk? The raid. Now we're back at old Nightmare Land / Memory Land.
Mia?
Oh, great horror time. Follow the voice. That is never a good thing.
Mia?
Aiden, what's the matter with you?
I don't know what's
Mia,
the matter
where
with
are
you.
Mia? Oh no. No.
Oh.
No. No.
Could be a zombie. Wait, what? Was I catching up? Was I caught on fire, or
Jack
was
and
I like
fucking Joe will pay for what
turning?
they did. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. I had a feeling Carl's plan sucked, and yet I let him lead.
Why didn't you send Herman on the mission? They wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast.
Him? He's strong, but as helpless as a child.
What?
It's one damn big child.
You don't understand. Herman's almost deaf. He used to be my
Oh.
mother's bodyguard. He's been around us as long as I can remember. And after she died, he stayed close to us. One time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Herman blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected.
Oh.
He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a
Oh.
face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. But if he's caught from behind, he's as vulnerable as a child.
Oh
A
damn.
killer combination, especially for him. That's why I prefer to keep an eye on him. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching over me, or I'm watching over him.
Maybe you guys are just watching each other's back. Oh man, that makes a lot of sense. Like I said, that makes also a lot of sense why he's not talking to me. Because sometimes can't tell that I'm talking. Damn.
Don't beat yourself up. Things could have been worse too.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's lead.
Yeah, but I won't let him lead the Bazaar to its doom.
I see.
I guess so. You don't really agree with Carl.
You think
Understood.
Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho and a thief. He knew the peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward. He thinks rationally.
Okay. Are they friends or brothers?
Alright, so what's the plan now?
From now on, I'm following my gut. Last time something like this happens on my watch.
If you'd hurried back there, maybe some of our guys would have made it. I thought a pilgrim like you was supposed to run like a fucking gazelle.
Barney, shut up!
What? If he'd have made it in time to help, we'd be having a party, not a wake.
How are you blaming me, mate?
In case you change your mind.
He can be a real pain in the ass. But we'll do something good for the city one day.
Maybe leaving the city.
Birdie, to your health.
Hello? Okay. Tell me more about Birdie.
I gather you were close with Birdie?
He tried to be a poet. Kept showing me his work and said all the other guys were too stupid to understand. I never told him how bad it was. He was a good kid. I took him into the group when he lost his father in a dark zone. He was 10 years old.
That's pretty young.
Too young. But he had no one else. So I took him in.
Okay.
If you manage to take out those bandits,
Jack Cock and Joe Cunt.
you think killing Messieurs Cock and Cunt will change something?
Great
Death
nicknames.
usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away. But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe. Besides, I won't let them get away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Logan, Birdie, they deserve revenge. And Jack and Joe sentenced them to death. So they'll die. Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He can fix stuff like that on the spot.
Thanks.
Okay.
Aitor here. Leave, but make sure no one sees you. You two make a pretty pair, Aiden. I'm on the roof nearby. We have to talk.
Now.
It's about saving your life.
Wait, Ado.
I'll tear them apart. I'll gut them. Real slow. Piece by piece.
To Ralph,
Wait, who's Ado? I forgot who's Ado. I forgot who's Ado.
to our crew.
I don't remember Ado at all. Oh, you got 9.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. Hello, buddy. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, time to pick luck again. Wait, who's Ado? I don't remember an Ado. What's that noise? That sounds like a hole. Okay, really? How many picklock am I gonna break on this? There we go. Okay, no, I already finished that one, so I don't need to do that one again. I'm not gonna make it, will I? Okay, barely.
Are you just gonna stand there,
you.
or will you come over?
I forgot you, Rachel.
What do you want?
I don't like what's going on here, Aiden. First, Jack and Joe's bandits killed Carl's people. Now Sophie's getting ready to retaliate. You're not a part of that, are you?
You said you wanted me to get close to them.
I'm gonna search Sophie's camp. That's why I came to warn you. Rumors have started. You found the Lazarus for me. They may suspect you of being a PK spy.
That doesn't seem like it. They seem happy to take whatever help is offered.
So they say. But those people hate us, Aiden. Along with anyone who works with us.
Oh.
So if they do suspect, especially someone like Sophie,
I can handle them.
Lucas thought so too, and look how he ended up. Be a pity if I found you in a ditch somewhere, with a piece of your hide cut out.
You came here just to warn me?
You helped me with the Lazarus, and I take care of my allies.
Sophie's just fighting for water, that's all. I don't think she suspects anything.
You think so? She hates the peacekeepers.
Okay.
She blames us for not helping the bazaar, and for her
Fair.
mother's death. So when
Why?
we start questioning her people, you better be careful.
Thanks for the warning.
You gain any intel for our investigation?
Sophie's also wondering who killed Lucas.
What else would she say? They know if we can prove they killed Lucas, it'll be a bloodbath. Find out from Sophie when she's planning the attack. Keep me informed where you are. Be careful.
I still don't know who I want to help the most,
Go help
survivors or
Sophie,
peacekeepers.
But be careful, Aiden.
Because, like, peacekeepers, I don't like how they enforce the whole law and order. If you don't follow our rules, then well, you're good as dead. But I guess that's also the same thing for survivors. But then for survivors, I don't like the whole, you know, hanging thing, and you know, you're being hanged. I don't know, it's weird. I really don't know which one I prefer right now. But they just all have their faults. But I guess that's the whole point of this game. That there isn't the good and bad. There's just everyone's just gonna do whatever it takes to survive. And I guess that's just the whole point. Go up, please. Thank you very much. Nighttime bonus. Oh, nighttime blending. Oh, okay, oh, that's good. That made that was a quick night.
It's time for.
It looks like Sophie's not here.
I
I
think
better
we
look for her.
must be
Dad, it's still early.
one thing. I need to talk one thing.
That's as easy as.
Hey, have you seen Sophie?
Sophie. Yes, she went.
She probably went to
She said that,
to get revenge herself.
She went that way.
Oh,
Exactly.
that was
Thanks.
quick.
Wait. There's more.
Yes.
One more thing. Something's wrong with not working with the. It's broken.
What's
That,
broken, mate?
Oh,
Vincenzo?
Dad's asking if there's something wrong with your radio.
Oh, it
Yeah.
hisses sometimes, but as long as it works, no point messing with it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Call me Aiden.
Vincenzo. Aiden, how do you become a pilgrim? Does that mean you're a murderer?
Vincenzo, why? What do you? Why would you?
Oh, Alberto, man, why can't he talk properly?
Dad, I'm asking
so
because I'm
dumb.
curious. Will you tell me, Aiden?
So I don't have time. It's not very interesting.
I'm not that exciting. I've had to kill people, but I'm not a murderer. All being a pilgrim is to me now is a means to an end.
To what end?
Vincenzo, leave him alone.
To find the only family I've ever known.
Did you?
Not yet. But I might be close.
I hope you succeed. I've never found Federico.
Who's Federico?
Federico. He was my best friend. We were
Oh.
like brothers. We'd known each other forever. He disappeared like the other kids because of those fucking tests.
Oh.
Tests? You mean GRE tests?
You heard that when they built the walls, they were trying to create a vaccine here?
Yeah?
It all fell apart in a couple of weeks. One day, Federico vanished into thin air. We'd been playing football. I went to my house after that. He went home too. And I never saw him again. I'm sure they took him. And that's not all. You see, he wasn't the only child who went missing that winter.
There were others?
2 girls disappeared from the
Girls.
building next door at the same time. And more, all across the city.
And none of them have ever been found?
No, but based on what Federico's mother said, I have a feeling I know what happened. Federico had been in the hospital a month earlier with pneumonia. His mother was told that some GRE doctor had ordered blood tests, but they wouldn't tell her why. A week after he was released from the hospital, he was gone.
Do you remember this doctor's name?
Waltz.
No one knew, and no one at the hospital would say. Only that he was on classified GRE business.
It was Waltz,
Then-
wasn't he?
Everything went to hell. The GRE collapsed. After that, some of the kids were sighted in the central loop,
Oh.
but not Federico. Every day, I wonder what happened to him.
I hope he's alive. And that you find him someday.
Yeah, hopefully you find him. But then we've also learned that there was also GRE test in here, and that maybe Maya had something to
You
do.
lost something?
The Pilgrim
Won't
and
find it
Barney.
here.
I'm gonna. Oh,
But Barney and the
wait a
Pilgrim
minute.
flows better, don't you think?
Wait a minute. The whole point of us coming here was to find Sophie, and we literally said, wait, Sophie isn't here. I should probably ask people around. And they said she went that way. Mate, she's over there. She's fine. Let's just talk to these people.
If you came to find out if I have a boyfriend, I don't.
I'm sorry.
Which doesn't mean you have the slightest chance with me. Because you don't.
If you think I was interested in whether you have a boyfriend, I wasn't. Which doesn't mean if you change your mind about my chances, I'll change my mind too.
Fine. What brings you?
You take care of Barney today? That guy is like a neon sign that reads Big Trouble.
Right. Herman, it's better for the world when you're quiet.
What an absolute
Thing
bastard.
is, tens don't date threes.
Did you talk to him? Okay, now we're gonna have to talk to this bastard.
Ah,
I'm looking for
it's our
shit.
brave
And I found
fucking
it.
Pilgrim. Been looking for you. Drink up. Cheers.
Got a glass for me? I don't feel too well. Sure.
Sorry, but I don't like drinking straight from the bottle.
Ooh, the exalted count asks for a glass.
Hey, did you get your radio checked by that dumbass Alberto? That kook can't ever finish a sentence he starts. Must have a brain made of Swiss cheese.
Seems pretty smart though.
Show some respect, Humphrey. Alberto's a genius with weapons and armor. What's your big skill? Farting into a harmonica and calling it music? Hey, you mangy pricks!
That's pretty talented.
Say your prayers. Barney's coming, and he's gonna kick your derrieres.
Sure.
I'll rip out your brains, then your heart.
Is that everyone?
Out of your league.
Yeah, we got it.
I'm here.
How's your radio? Working now?
Sometimes it works. Sometimes, no. Roll the dice.
Susie, Logan, I swear I'll tear them apart and eat the pieces! Bertie! Ralph! To your health!
He's drunk as hell.
What now?
Do you remember the beginning of the fall, Aiden?
Vaguely.
I remember it as if it were yesterday. We'd been defending the church against infected for some time. My mother was in charge. She was losing dozens of people every day. She was keeping everyone alive while I was keeping an eye on Barney. She begged the peacekeepers for help, but they ignored her. Eventually, she was injured. It was dawn. They led me to her, to the roof of the sacristy. She saw me and made me promise to look after my brother. She said it as if she was lending me a car and asking me to have it returned intact. After that, she appointed Carl as her successor, with me at his side. You'll grow up to be a far better leader than Carl, she said. But while the world is burning, people won't listen to someone so young.
She was wrong.
Okay.
I've been thinking like that all my life. But not anymore. Now I understand my mother. You have to be ruthless to be a leader. I wasn't ready then. I am now.
I think I know what you're talking about. And I know what loss is like.
Talking about someone in particular?
Alongside. Sure.
About my sister.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe you don't have to be. We'll find out.
That's why you came to town. For her.
Yeah.
Sophie, we have to talk.
Time to act. The quicker we do this, the less prepared Jack and Joe will be.
Aiden.
That is true.
Aiden.
What do you want?
And we started on the wrong foot. A sip of courage.
Should you be drinking this much before the mission, Barney?
Me? I got the toughest liver in Villador. Worry more about yourself, Pilgrim.
Where's Sophie?
There, on the rooftop.
She just...
I'm watching you, Pilgrim.
She just came... She was just next to us. How are you be like, oh, where's Sophie now? And how did she went there from here to there that quick? But you know what, fine.